What is going on, guys? Welcome back to our Fortnite video here on the channel. Today we are discussing season 7 ending and the earthquakes currently taking place in Fortnite Battle Royale. Of course, if you guys do enjoy the video, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you are new around here, and use code GamingWithGarry in the item shop, as there's almost 15,000 of you guys that have used my code. So thank you guys so much for the continuous support. You guys literally mean the world to me. As you guys know, season 7 has definitely been an interesting season. From the start, we received a very chilly introduction with all types of new points of interest and of course all types of new zip lines, planes, and more. But with season 7 also came the downfalls, and those downfalls being the fact that the whole map at one point was covered by snow. On top of that, we also lost our beloved Greasy Grove. Can we get a rip in the comment section for the beloved Greasy Grove and what it stood for? And hopefully the Fire King will help us out with Greasy Grove. But moving on from that, the Ice King is a very upset man. This guy went so far out of his way to make sure that he froze over our entire map and really caused us some serious problems. Now, not only did he cause some serious problems for himself, but he also had a prisoner in his palace all this time. This is something that we did not know of going into the season, but we did find out over time. In addition to a very interesting prisoner, we also found dragon eggs in the ice castle. Now, right now, at the time of this recording, the dragon eggs have gone missing. We don't currently know where these dragon eggs are, but season 8 might have a surprise for us, as there might be some dragons coming in a future update. Throughout our Fortnite history, we've always been given hints towards dragons. From the Black Knight shield showcasing a black dragon to the back bling that included pets, Scales, the sidekick. Dragons have always been some part of our game without us ever really realizing it. And of course, now looking back, you must be like, Garrett, it all makes sense. Dragons have been here all along. And guess what? Even Frostwing, the description of Frostwing, awoken from ageless slumber. Interesting, right? As if Frostwing came from an egg that was in a frost castle, but is a glider. Is it possible that we will be receiving dragons soon? We're gonna have to see, and we're gonna have to wait. But the fun doesn't stop there, because the Fire King is now broken free from his prison. The Frost King, of course, being upset, froze the whole map trying to contain the Fire King, but it was no use. The Fire King has broken out of his imprisonment. Upon doing so, over time, we've seen different stages of the Fire King. Starting off stage 1, the default phase, the prisoner was just a mere prisoner. But over time, as you visited points of interest on the map, you unlock different styles for this prisoner, unlocking him to his full potential, where we are now on stage 4 at the time of this recording. Of course, there will be more stages to come, as I believe there is one more stage to unlock his belt and his neck, from my understanding, and then we will have the Fire King's final form. But what makes this all very interesting is whether or not the Fire King is here to restore peace and balance, as you can see from his description, unchained and out to restore balance, or is he out to cause chaos? One interesting thing that many of you guys may have never noticed is the fact that during the beginning of the season 7 battle pass, we had all the characters, a part of the battle pass, on a Stormwing plane. And many people have speculated that this resembles characters going into battle to fight the Fire King. Now, whether or not the Fire King is good or evil, or the Ice King is the one that's evil, we currently don't really know. It is assumed that the Fire King is the good guy. He was the one that's been imprisoned, but if you take a look at the loading screens in the season, we have unexpected awakening. Why am I awake? The ice was never supposed to thaw, and this is a part of the snowfall set. Now, this is the Ice King. He was never supposed to be released from his ice imprisonment that he brought upon himself. And in doing so, he also froze the Fire King. But now the ice has thawed. So what is to come? We don't exactly know. Right now, throughout the map, we are seeing earthquakes taking place all around us. Why they are here or what they are doing, we don't exactly know, but we do know that they started when the Fire King was released from his imprisonment. As you guys know, the Fire King definitely has some serious powers. He isn't just a manipulator of fire, but he also can do some pretty interesting stuff with the earth as well as with wind. Now, whether or not the Fire King can spawn in volcanoes, spew lava from his hands, and cause the earth to rumble and shake, we are still to find out what's to come. But what we know so far is that the Fire King is looking for revenge. Like we mentioned earlier, he's here to restore balance and put the lands back to where they were. But how do you do that without destroying the map that we've all come to love? Of course, in Season 8, it's gonna be huge. Some speculations include a brand new map, as well as a direct competitor to another game that allows you to revive your friends in a battle royale game mode. Sound familiar? Might be a thing in Season 8. You never know. But what we do know is that the Fire King is not happy. He wants to restore balance, and thus these earthquakes are taking place all throughout the map. Now, what these earthquakes are exactly doing, we don't exactly know just yet, but I can assure you, in due time, as this unfolds, we will have more information to exactly what the Fire King's plans are, and I cannot wait to share that information with you guys. Of course, throughout this Season 7, I have given you guys so many tips and tricks, helpful guides, and of course, helped you finish challenges throughout the season. As the season is coming to an end, I want to thank you guys for the amazing Season 7 that we have had. Of course, dudes, we've had our highs and we've had our lows. Season 7 wasn't the most perfect season, with all the complaints the community had with the Infinity Sword release to the planes destroying buildings. Dudes, don't worry. I believe Season 8 is going to be one of the best seasons we've ever had in Fortnite Battle Royale, and things are only looking up from here. If you guys do enjoy the video and you are new around here, be sure to hit that subscribe button, as I do upload every single day. And I want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for all the continuous support you guys have shown across the channel, as it's been mind-boggling. You guys have really come through, and over 15,000 supporters have used my Fortnite creative code to support me in the item shop Gaming with Gary, and I cannot thank you guys enough for helping me buy some pizza. If you guys like pizza, make sure you guys use my code as well. And with all that said, dudes, some major things are coming to Fortnite Season 8. I cannot wait to share in these adventures with you guys, as it's going to be definitely an interesting one. And of course, Season 7 is winding down with only a few days left. I'm really excited to see how this takes place and what exactly happens, as there's only 7 days left in this season. 7 days left until Season 8. That is crazy. That is mind-boggling crazy to think we've gone a whole nother season. We are now on Season 8. Let me know in the comment section, what season of Fortnite did you start playing at that got you hooked? And are you still hooked to this beautiful, magnificent game? Of course, my name is Garrett, better known as Game with Gary. I won't take any more of your time. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to watch this video, and I will see you guys later on today with the brand new one. Later, guys.